got A classes when I was in law school, got 3 HDs in my last semester, and now I'm a lawyer. If I were to start law school again, these are the 5 things that I would do. First thing is doing everything as I go. Exam notes, legislation table, cases table, just do it as I go. You know, the thing is with law school is that it's a lot of work and things and workload accumulates really, really fast. So if you're not doing them as you go, what happens is that at the end of the semester, if you're preparing for an exam, there's a lot of things to catch up on. Second thing is address what you don't understand, like right away. Like address it if you come across it in week 2, address it in week 2. Not address it in week 15, the week before, prior to the exam, because chances are you've forgotten about the thing in week 2, and chances are that also throughout the semester you come across more things that you don't understand. And again, like what I mentioned previously, things accumulate. The workload accumulates. Things you don't understand, they accumulate. Third thing, this is still my least favorite part of law school to this day, but familiarize yourself with AGLC4, especially in the beginning of law school. It will make life so much easier for you, especially when you start doing your assessments, because unfortunately getting AGLC wrong can cost you the little tiny marks. It may not be like a big deal, but it can be annoying. You're going to be using AGLC for referencing throughout law school, so get familiar with it early on. I've got 2 non-study related tips as well. First one is to grab every opportunity to attend any law school event, actually any university event in general. One, to of course meet people, be social, have a social life. That was important for me as someone who was introverted and like keeping to herself. But also practicing those networking skills, because at the end of the day, if you do want to become a lawyer, it is important to build some good social skills. Those events are good practice. And of course, a bonus is that it will lead you to some career opportunities or job opportunities. You just never know what that networking connection will lead to. In all, get some job experience, and not necessarily has to be legal experience. Like, yes, as much as you can, try to get legal experience very early on, just to kind of see for yourself if it is a career that you want to do. But any job experience in general, because the thing is that you build a lot of transferable skills that will apply to working in a law firm. For example, if you work in retail, you build really good customer service skills. That is important for when you work in a law firm, when you deal with a bunch of clients. By the way, if you want to go more in depth, I have a blog post version of this video. The Law School to Lawyer Hub on my blog, lawyeringbody.com. So there's a whole bunch of blog posts there, and then some things that you can also check out.